Hello.
Hello.
Hi there. Good morning.
Good morning.
How was your sleep?
Good.
Oh, that's great to hear. Did you take your breakfast now?
Yeah, I have eaten my breakfast.
All right, very good. And that's great to know. So, here, are you ready to take our lesson for today?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, very good. But I want to make sure that you have the access to the right book, which is the TOEFL Cracking the Writing section.
Okay. Okay, I'll pay it.
Okay, there you go. I can see you now. So, Channing or Ning, we will talk about more of the writing sections here. As you can see, there are a lot of blank pages because what we will do with this topic is to practice and enhance your writing skills. Okay?
Okay.
All right, great. So now let us proceed to page 3.
Okay.
Okay, could you please read what is written on this book?
Wait. Uh, the final section here
Mm-hmm.
from the final section. Okay. The final section of the TOEFL measures your ability to communicate in a academic environment. This is supposed to check to see if you can write a college level paper when you get to college. There are only two writing tasks, and they combine many of the quantities present in the reading, listening, and the speaking section. On the writing section, you will be asked to do the following.
Go ahead, continue reading what is inside the box.
Okay. Read a passage on an academic subject. Listen to a lecture on the same topic and write an essay that discusses the relationship between the two. You will have 3 minutes to read and 20 minutes to respond. Write an essay that states, explains, and supports your position on an issue. You will have 30 minutes to write this essay. You will have 15 minutes to complete both tasks.
Go ahead, continue reading the how the writing section is scored.
Your TOEFL essays are graded on a 0 to 5 scale. A top scoring essay on the TOEFL accomplish, accomplishes the following: ages the addresses the topic and the task, is well organized, and use appropriate examples, displays unity, progress, and coherence, displays consistent facility in the use of language. It is worth nothing that it is worth noting that of the four criteria, only one focuses on your use of language. The rest are concerned with how well you complete the tasks and how organized your writing is. Our goal in the writing section is to make the grades job and as essay as possible. Essays that disorganized or lack focus are difficult to read. An essay that is difficult to read is going to receive a low score. Instead of making the grades life difficult, you want to show the grader that your writing conforms to the above standards. By writing focused, organized essay, you will make it easy for the grader to give you a score of 4 or 5.
Very good. Continue reading the next one.
Writing section directions. It is important to note that your first writing task will require both a reading and a listening part. You will need to leave your headset on. Your essay must be typed, so you should have some familiar, family, familiarity with the keyboard before you take your TOEFL. The word "professor" used for the TOEFL is very simple. It only has cut, copy, and paste functions.
Very good. Thank you so much for reading this to me. And after some corrections that we will need to do, I will go ahead and provide you an activity where it will test your writing skills. Okay? This is
Okay.
actually just, you know, an activity where I will measure how organized you are when it comes to composing your thoughts. Okay? But
Okay.
here, I just would like to know something first. May I know how you pronounce this word again?
Qualities.
Again?
Uh, qualities.
Very good. So again, it should be qualities,
Qualities.
like that, okay? So don't forget to always mention the last letter of the word because it will create a big impact on the thought of the sentence. All right?
Okay.
All right, very good, Ning. So next, how do you pronounce this word?
Discusses.
Very good. So again, it should be discusses. Okay, so next, how do you pronounce this word?
Minutes.
Very good, minutes. The reason why I am highlighting this for you is because I heard that you were unable to pronounce the last letter, but it is okay. And that is the reason why we will be practicing, is for you to get used to it. Okay?
Okay.
Again, it's minutes. Next, how do you pronounce this word?
It's planets.
Okay, very good try. But it will be much better if we will say, mm, okay, hold on. Could you please try reading this word?
Explains.
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 Again,
Explains.
very good. You really easily adopt. Now, how about this word? How do you pronounce this?
Supports.
Very good. Supports. So, also, how do you pronounce this word?
Graded.
Okay, great. So, again, it should be long A, which should be pronounced as A. So, graded.
Graded.
Very good. How about this word? How do you pronounce this?
Uses.
Very good. Uses. Next, how about this word?
Graders.
Very good. So again, as you can see, you were able to pronounce it correctly. However, when you were reading the article a while ago, we are lacking the last letters of the word, and that's my purpose on practicing you with this one. So, how about this word? How do you pronounce this?
Disorganized.
Okay, disorganized.
Disorganized.
Very good, Ning. And this is actually short E, which should be pronounced as E. So, how do you pronounce this word?
Headset.
Very good. Headset. Okay. And how about this word?
Uh, Familiarity.
Very good. Familiarity. And lastly, how do you pronounce this word?
Um, Processor. Processor.
Processor.
Processor.
Very good. Processor. So here, is there any words here that I listed which you are not familiar with or you wanted to know the meaning?
Mm, no.
There's none. Okay, very good. Now here, the activity that I am actually asking you to do is to tell me what you think about the economy in Taiwan.
The economy.
Yeah, hold on, dear.
Mm.
So the economy in Taiwan. So tell me, is there any changes? Was it rising or was it the same? So I want to see your thoughts by typing in your answers as well on this book. Again, this is the topic, the economy in Taiwan. Is there any changes? Was it rising? Was it the same? And I will give you like 5 to 10 minutes to tell me your thoughts about this question. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Go ahead. Your timer starts now. Okay, so are you done?
Mm,
Or you're
okay.
thinking?
Okay, that's done.
Okay, great. So here, hold on, just give me a very quick second.
Okay.
Okay, great. So here, let us read what you have provided as an answer. So the economy in Taiwan is the same now since we have a lot of problem need to solve such as high employment rate, high working hour, sorry, or low salary. However, we are working so hard that we keep the economy as the same as the past. Okay. Of problem needed to solve. Okay. You know what? Thank you so much for doing this activity. As I can see what you mean and your thought on this one. If you need more, yeah, if you want to, to check and review your answers, please do so. I will give you another 2 minutes for correcting this answer, if you want to do it.
Give me 1 minute. I want
Yeah,
to.
yeah, it's okay. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, very good. So let us check how you answered it, okay?
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay, great. So here you said the economy in Taiwan is the same now since there are a lot of problems which we need to solve them, such as high unemployment rate, high working hour, or low salary. However, we are working so hard that we keep the economy as the same as the past. Okay, so for this one, I truly get what you're trying to say. And actually, the thought is organized. There are no redundant words or repetition of words that will make the thought disorganized, okay?
Okay.
We just need to make some grammar checking for this one. So you can say on the first sentence that the economy in Taiwan is not the same. Is it the same? I mean, I want to know, is it the same as before that you are still facing these challenges, or is it is not the same anymore?
Mm,
Is it the same or not the same? Because that
uh,
is two different things.
uh, I don't really understand what what you means the same.
Yeah, I understand. Because it said that the economy in Taiwan is the same now, since there are a lot of problems which we need to solve them. So I would like to know, are these problems, have you encountered that even before? So I would like to justify if this is still happening now. Has it happened before?
So you means that some the same need to give a definition.
Yeah. How do you define same? Is it like same in this sentence? Is it like it is not the same as before, or it is the same as before?
Or the same. Maybe the um ha- this um it's, it's a little difficult.
I don't understand. But what
uh,
I'm actually trying to ask is your economy the same as before?
as before. Uh,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Okay. So it means that nothing has changed from the problems that you are encountering before and nowadays.
So you means that the same is means some problem has not yet solved
Yeah.
compared to now.
Yeah, is
So
that what you mean?
yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you. So here, cause look, you said it's the same now. The reason why I ask is because it can provide confusion for the scenario or for the situation. It will be much better if we will say it's the same, or let me have this corrected. The economy in Taiwan is the same as before, since there are a lot of problems which we need to solve. Okay, so you can say same as before. That will make the situation or the statement organized. Okay, and remove the them because you already provided we on the first part, and if you included them, that will sound redundant, right? That will sound repeating of words. So it will be much better if we will leave it as the economy in Taiwan is the same as before, since there are a lot of problems which we need to solve. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, very good. However, oh, sorry. Yeah, this is just, things that we can work on. Okay?
Okay.
Now, what's happening? Hold on. There. So here, such as high unemployment rate. Very good with this one. This is correct. high working hour, or instead of saying high, we can say unreasonable.
Oh.
Do you know what unreasonable means?
uh, I know. Just
Or
uh,
to be easily understood, unfair working hours. Do you know what unfair means?
yes, yes,
Okay,
I know.
much better, right? Instead of saying hi. And we are not pertaining to just 1 hour extension of working, but like 1 or 2 or more hours, right?
Okay.
So we need to make sure that it is in a plural form. So I will use hours. Then we should not put or, cuz or provides you an option. Either you're working with high or with many hours, or you're getting low salary. Well, in fact, I think what you're saying is that you are already working for more hours, but you are getting low salary. And you are getting low salary. Is that correct?
Mm, so you means or change to like N?
Yes. Because I would like to clarify first. Do you mean with the high working hour or low salary, you're working more than or you are working more than the expected hours and you are getting low salary, or you are getting low salary or getting, the choices. There will be two choices like this. I'm gonna type it for you. Do you mean letter A, um, unfair working hours, or low salary, or B, unfair working hours with low salary? So, what do you really mean by this one? A or B? Because it's actually two different situations.
I means B
So,
because yeah.
hmm yeah, tell me what is your reason why you chose B?
Because because in more reason because two things
At the
happens.
same time.
Yeah.
All right, very good. So, since you were able to define now the difference of using or with, you were now able to know how to use it, okay? So, again, it should be unfair working hours with low salary. There. However, we are working so hard to keep the economy as the same as the past. This is actually correct. The only thing that I will highlight here that you need to remove is we will working so hard that we keep the economy the same as the past. Let us remove the as.
Oh.
As the same as the past is redundant. As the and another as the.
Hmm.
Okay, so we just
Okay.
need to use one for that condition. The same as the past is an example of a condition phrase, conditional term. Okay,
Okay.
so there, just the same as the past. Now, could you read this sentence for me or this paragraph?
Um, they can. The economy in Taiwan is the same as before, since there are a lot of problems which we need to solve, such as high unemployment rate, unfair working hours with low salary. However, we are working so hard that we keep the economy the same as the past.
Very good. So this word should be pronounced as economy. The stress, the stress of this word should be on the first part, economy.
Economy.
Very good.
So you means that you need to pronounce it na a.
Uh, no, what I'm trying to say is we need to stress out the first syllable, which is eco,
Eco. Oh, so
economy.
economy.
hmm It's not economy, but it's economy.
Economy.
Very good. Okay, great. Thank you so much. So there. Now we will do this one, but give me like 1 or 30 seconds to finish this so that in case you need to review this book, you will have a reference on how to pronounce these words correctly. All right?
All right.
And last up, do you know, by the way, do you know what a syllable means?
Uh, you have you have explained it. Uh, how many sound in a word?
Very good. Very good. That is correct. Like how you cut the words so that it can be more understandable. So they're almost done. There. So now, please go to page 5.
Okay.
Okay? So could you please read these paragraphs for me?
Okay. For the first task, you will have 3 minutes to read a passage. After that time is finished, the passage is removed from the screen, and you will listen to to a lecture on the same topic. You may take notes during the reading and the lecture. When the lecture is finished, you will have 20 minutes to write an essay on the relation between the reading and the lecture. Your response must not include personal opinions. The reading passage will reappear on the screen for your reference. The second task is much simpler. You will have 30 minutes to write a response to a prompt. There is no reading or lecture. You are asked to provide your personal views on a subject.
All right, very good. And that is actually what we did on the previous activity, right? So here, could you please read the cracking the writing section basic principles? But before we start, I would like to know, do you know what's the meaning of principles?
Some rules.
Very good. Views and opinions are principles. Okay?
Okay.
So let me highlight that for you, but later on. So go ahead, please read the article for me.
Okay. There are fewer things to keep in mind when writing your essays for the TOEFL. As with the speaking section, the grades are not expecting perfection. They realize that you are essentially writing the first draft of an of an essay. Given the limited amount of time provided, they expect you to make a few gram- grammatical mistakes and misspell a few words. Furthermore, in many ways, the graders are looking more at how you write, not what you write. The structure and organization of your essay is just as important as the content of your essay. When writing your essay, be aware of the following important points. Make sure you answer the question appropriately. Make sure your essay is long enough. Make sure your essay is clearly organized. Paying attention to these three basic points will put you on the right track. Let's look at them in the further detail.
Okay, very good. Could you please read the basic principle number one?
Um, One of the first things the graders will look at when reading your essay is if you answered the question in the prompt. Well-written essays that don't address the task will lose points. Therefore, it is important that you know about the two different tasks you will be asked to do. The first task asks you to summarize and relate the points in a lecture to those in a reading. Thus, your essay should contain only facts from the materials. All you are expected to do is report the main points mentioned and show how they are related to each other. You should not give your opinion on any of topics. The first task should be written entirely in the third person, that is, using words such as he, she, the professor, the student, and so on. You should never use I or me in the first essay.
All right, very good. Thank you so much for reading those to me. I really appreciate that. So, okay, hold on, please. So here, thank you so much for reading that to me. I just need to have some things that you have to remember again. So, may I know how do you pronounce this word?
Take,
Again, this is a long A. It should be pronounced as A.
take,
Very good. I think I heard you incorrectly with this word. How do you pronounce this?
relationship,
Okay. Relationship. Okay. So the second syllable should be pronounced as long A. Again, could you please repeat the word?
relationship.
Very good. Can you please pronounce this word for me?
Second,
Very good. Second. So the first syllable should be short E, which is not A. And the second syllable should be pronounced as short O, which is O. Okay? Second. Now, or short U, I mean. second.
second,
Yeah, second. Okay,
second.
very good. Now, again, you were able to, I was able to correct this a while ago. I think you were unable to read the word completely. So, how do you pronounce this word again?
Mm, graders,
Very good. Graders. Okay, let me just go ahead and copy this. So, there. But you are really doing a great job because you are so confident in reading this for me. Actually, you were able to read it thoroughly, like fluently. It's just that mispronounced words cannot be avoided right away, right? And that is why I am here to help you out correct those pronunciation. Okay?
okay.
Very good. So how do you pronounce this word?
Draft,
Very good. Draft. It's actually um, a short A, so it should be pronounced as a draft.
draft.
Very good. So next, how do you pronounce this word again?
Expect,
Very good. Both of the syllables should use a short e, which is e. Expect.
expect.
Very good. And how about this word?
Mm, organized,
Organize. Okay.
or
Yeah, it's organized.
organized.
So I must emphasize that the first syllable, which is or, sorry, should be pronounced as short o, which is o, and then the second syllable would be short a, which is a, orga, and the third syllable should be pronounced as um, long I, so it should sound I, nice. Okay?
Nine. Okay.
Okay, very good. Now, this word. Using the references for the short and long, yeah, short and long vowel sounds. What do you think should we use for the first syllable on this word?
Ba basic.
So for the first syllable, what are we going to use?
Bay.
Yeah, bay. So what is bay?
What is bay?
Yeah, I mean, how does it sound? Is it a long A, short A,
Oh.
long E, short E?
Mm, long A.
Very good. You're getting it. Long A, which should be pronounced as A, so it's bay. Okay. So, how about this word? How do you pronounce this word again?
Written.
Okay, very good. But it will be much better if you will pronounce it as written.
Written.
Yeah, just written. And the first syllable should use short I, which is written.
Written.
Yeah. Okay. So, how about this word? How do you pronounce this?
Relate.
Very good. So the first syllable should be a short e, which is and or while the second syllable should be pronounced as long A, which is A. Okay, so it's relate. All right, so lastly, how do you pronounce this word?
Facts.
Very good. Don't forget to. Do you know what's the meaning of enunciate?
Um, I search it.
No, I will just give it to you.
Okay.
The word enunciate means stressing of how you say it. So you have to stress the last letter of this word, which is S, the S.
Okay.
Facts, graders, organized, basing on the first correction, supports, explains, discusses, qualities, studied, graded there. So you see the D and the S that I was enunciating while pronouncing the words.
Okay.
Okay, you always have to remember that, okay? It is really important for you to stress as well the last letters of the word. Now, here, again, the meaning of principle is the rules, views, let's just remove the opinions, but it's the rules and the views of um of the law, like law. It is also a law, okay?
Okay.
So also, according to the basic principles that is written, make sure or cracking the writing section basic principles. It is said that the structure and organization of your essay is just as important as the content of your essay. Okay, you have to remember that. Do you know what this means?
Uh, just uh, just okay, just summarize the importance.
Very good. Exactly. Summarize the importance of the thought. As much as possible, make it simple.
Okay.
Okay. Next, for one more reminder for a basic principle number one, summarize and relate the points. Only facts and main points, and do not give your opinion. Okay?
Okay.
So, those are the things that you have to remember for basic principles and principle number one. Now, let us proceed reading the next page, which is page 9.
Page 9.
Yes, please.
So, cracking the writing section, basic approach.
Uh, no, it's page 7. I'm so sorry about that.
Okay. Um, the second task requires you to state your opinion. This task requires you to argue what opinion or choice you believe to be better. Thus, the essay should be written in the first person. It's acceptable to use I and me for the second essay. It is important that you understand the tasks, knowing exactly what your purpose is makes the essays easier to write.
Okay, so what do you mean by the basic principle number 2?
Uh, okay. On the TOEFL, quantities, quantity makes a difference. To a grader, a long essay is a better essay. Why? Because a longer essay shows the grader that you are comfortable writing and are able to produce sustained, focused piece, pieces. Piece. When when writing, you must make sure your essay falls within the TOEFL suggested guideline for length. For the first task, the TOEFL states that an effective response is between 150 to 225 words. A minimum of the 300 words is required for the second task. Although this word count may seem intimidating, they are not as bad as you may think. For example, the section that you are now reading is more than 100 words. In fact, a 200-word essay basically consists of an introduction, one or two body paragraphs, and a conclusion about the same length as half this page. That is, a 300-word essay is appropriated two-thirds of this previous page. You will find that when you use the essay templates in this chapter, you shouldn't have any problem writing 300 words, but you should not least count the words of your practice essays to make sure they are long enough.
Okay, very good. Thank you so much for reading that to me. So for now, what I will be doing is to list down some words that you need to work on. That again, like here. Mm, Also here. Again, how do you pronounce this word?
Written,
Very good. How about this word? How do you pronounce it?
sustained,
Sustained.
sustained,
Okay, very good. How about this word?
guidelines,
Guidelines. How about this word?
effective,
Effective.
effective.
You have to enunciate the word E because if that sounds effective, it's a different meaning.
Oh,
Yeah, there is actually the same word as this, which is effective,
oh,
and the difference is the E and A, effective and effective. So you have to enunciate the E and A if necessary, okay?
okay.
So how do you say this?
That's it.
That's it, not that it, okay? And
That's it.
yeah, very good. How do you pronounce this word?
Approximately,
Approximately.
approximately.
Very good. Lastly, how do you pronounce these words?
Words,
Very good. Simple as that. Words.
words.
Okay? So I must highlight that for principle number two, it should be a longer essay is a better essay. Okay? But again, you have to make sure that the thought is organized and summarized. Okay? You have to remember that.
Okay,
So, Ning, for now, I think we're all set. On our next meeting, we will talk more about the meaning of basic principle number two and continue with the basic principle number three and so on and so forth. So please make sure to again review the words that we have corrected a while ago and the importance of each words provided or are provided a while ago. Okay?
Okay.
So I hope that you enjoyed the lesson today as much as I did, and I hope that you have learned something. Okay, so do you have any questions for me before I let you go today?
No.
All right, great. So if you have some questions, just send me a message, okay? I will be
Okay.
more than happy to attend to your concern. And thank you so much for this morning. Enjoy the rest of your day, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome, Ning. Bye
Mm.
now.
Bye.